Hey Dub here. Thank you for visiting my channel. I hope that you appreciate the content. This is just a friendly reminder that this channel is partially sponsored by Atrio, which is a service where content creators can find opportunities for other sponsorships. So if you do visit atrio.com and you do sign up, please use the code KDUB4, KAYDU4, and that will help out my channel. Much appreciated. Enjoy the content. Hello, y'all. This is KDub0415, and we are continuing our Let's Play Paradise Killer series. So we were at the fields. Ooh, there's something way up there. I have to investigate how I can get up that way. Hello there, Shinji. We're on a rooftop, by the way. I managed to double jump my way up here. You been switching out the skins on
I have a
Starlight?
bad feeling about
What
this.
business is it of yours? Chill, I'm just looking out for fellow generation remixers. Can't just have the standard thing these days. Got to make it yours. Sticker this, custom wallpaper that. Shows you've personality or something. I don't know. Poof. Alright, great. Thank you for that unenlightening discussion, Shinji. Alright, so, we could head over that way. We have a blood crystal over there. But there is a place that I do want to get to right now. Oh, we got to get on this ladder. Alright, double jump then. Thank you. We have a relic. That being recording 003. I can see it now, I think, these lines. Like the air is forming around something weirdly. Like the air is a membrane that something is pushing against. Am I the only one that can see it? I'm scared but elated. Is this a cosmic truth? I don't know. Perhaps so. Alright, so I don't really feel like worshipping right now, so no thank you. It's down. Here we go. Alright, so I want to go this direction. Because there is... Yes, I do want to buy a drink because I want to get that upgrade. Dead Moon obtained a fruity carbonated drink with added vitamins and minerals, sold at a discount to deep factory workers. Awesome. So there are a few things here, but I want to get to a certain spot, so I'm gonna just get what's I can get readily. 21st Island Sequence. We restored the heartbeat of Moonlight Petal. She slumbers under Siberia. We must give her more power. Perhaps so. There is a footbath up here. An oasis in this tropical heat. Spend 5 blood crystals to use the footbath, so 5 out of 20, sure, why not? Water in Paradise is good. I feel like I can concentrate a little harder now.
Strange.
It feels like I could find anything, even if it's hidden. Meditate unlocked. Please hold the meditate button to reveal the island's secrets. These islands are weird. Absolutely. Alright, so there is also a blood crystal over here, I think. So I'm gonna need to hop up here probably. Let's see if I can do that. I need a double jump actually. Like so. And then another double jump and we got it. So up to 16 now. And it was locked on the other side, so that's another reason why I did that. So we gotta keep a lookout for this guy's fish. Sam Daybreak's up there, but I don't want to talk to him quite yet. Alright, so let's head back down here. Yes, I would love to buy another drink. Thank you. Sanity obtained. A delicious green tea that is known to help you remain calm and collected in the face of cosmic insanity. Other flavors were introduced, but all failed. Ooh, we can get the Starlight upgrade. You're welcome. You have tried a lot of refreshing beverages we make. You are a most valued customer. Do you have a favorite? It's so hard to pick a favorite. Never mind that. Remember that upgrade for Starlight we mentioned? We've come through for you. Hang for a second. The vending machine has been soft rebooted. You should be able to get the upgrade thing out of it now. Don't forget, it's in the warehouses. Why is hardware like that jammed in a vending machine? The Dead Nebula security chief is a real moron. He'd been showing off just before the slaughter ritual. He thinks exposing OS loopholes is a great way to impress people. Why did he have a Starlight upgrade? He did a favor for someone he shouldn't have in the Syndicate. They promised him a piece of Syndicate tech in return. What he got was an unusable upgrade for use on a device he'd never seen. Like we said, moron.
Wow.
How did it end up in a vending machine? Marshals came knocking. He tried to hide it. It's jammed in the dispensing mechanism. Should come out if you try making a purchase now that it's been rebooted. Works for me. Appreciate it. Go get him a buzz. If the culprit lets out a confession in range of our microphones, we'll let you know. Okay. Alright, so this guy said his apartment is by the convenience store. So let's go ahead and look here. Here we go. We have duplicated rotten eggs obtained. Great. So his name is Ezra Albertine. So we're gonna definitely get that to him. So yeah, my plan sort of changed after that. So let's go back toward the power station, if I can remember where I came from. Here, right? Yep. So I'll worry about other relics and everything in a second. I need to get back to the power station and the reality folding drive so that I can get these upgrades, and then we'll have all the upgrades. So there probably won't be any nightmare computers that we will not be able to get into, which is good news, because we need to get to one in order to get more valuable information. Specifically about the fourth Holy Seal, I believe. Or is it the third? Ugh. Heck if I remember. Okay, we're here. Let's go ahead and... This is the machine Dead Nebula told me to look for. Alright, so let's get our upgrade, please. Visions of Worship obtained. So that's one of them. Incoming call. Yo, you got the upgrade. Good work. Told you we'd come through for you. Thanks for the help. No worries. Always got to help the investigator of a mass murder. Don't forget to install it from Starlight's inventory. Don't you think that's a hassle and unnecessary step? Friction is nice, makes things more meaningful. I guess. We'll let you get back to it. Remember to buy more drinks. Buy more drinks. Yes, Dead Nebula. Alright, so let's go ahead and... nope, wrong button. That one. Inventory upgrades. Install Visions of Worship. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, now we gotta get the other upgrade. But we need to talk to that ghost again. And I believe that ghost is up this way, near the reality folding drive. So let's go ahead and talk to said ghost and give them their identity. Hello there. You're Ezra Albertine. I found your employee card next to your fish tank. Your fish are doing fine. Ezra Albertine. I wonder if I liked who I am. People often wonder that at the end. The only people that don't are psychopaths. Thank you. I found something. It's in my locker. My locker code is 0120. Now I can ascend. Alright, well, his locker is over this way, I believe, so let's go ahead and run there as quickly as we possibly can, because the lockers are over here to our left, so the left stairwell. So let's go ahead here. Oh, we can grab that afterward. That's his locker there. I don't think there's anything in this one, right? Nope. You can tell I've been here because the doors are open. That's how I know I've been somewhere. 11th island sequence. The god hunters have yet to make their move. We continue to resurrect our gods. Timidly. This was wholly unbefitting. Is there something down here? Possibly. We could look down there after we get this. Nope, let's get the upgrade first, I think. In this one, right? Yep.
Got it.
This was Ezra's locker. They said they found something and put it in here. This looks like a Starlight upgrade. Visions of the pyramids obtained.
That's strange.
What kind of life was a power plant worker living where they would find this? Absolutely, that's a good, very good question. So start. Nope, back here, upgrades, install. Alright, well thank you very much for that. So I said we were going to investigate down here. Let's do that. And we should investigate by the headquarters as well. There are a couple things there that might be enlightening. I don't think there's anything great here. There is something over on the other side though. If that sound is annoying you, it's annoying me too, so hang in there. I'm going to probably go back up and go to the other side. And we'll get that object on the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. It seems like I always have a master plan and then something sidetracks me where I'm like, forget the plan, we'll just do this instead. So that's still something here. Oh, right. This. I forgot about that. Sorry. Like I said, getting sidetracked. Our currency doesn't work. It works as much as anything does. Why is there a limit if it's just blood? If people don't have limits, they start going crazy. The island gets out of balance. I want to see that. No, you don't. Alright, so that was unenlightening. So we get a whiskey. Yay. I'm sure that a couple of my friends that do drink would appreciate that. I do not drink myself. I gave up alcohol a while ago. Save here. Let's see here. End of June 2019, I believe. Yeah, that was the last time I had a drink. I went to a local place. It's a burger joint with an arcade. And they also have a bar section, so I saw something that could be retrieved down here, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and just hop down here. There was a ladder, but oh well. What do we got here? Can I please interact with this? Thank you. Some kind of message in a bottle. Let's see.
Sure.
These seem to be lyrics. The theme of the song appears to be doing anything you can to leave your home and get away. Breaking the cycle, finding something new, going on a shopping spree, never coming back. Signed by the Daybreaks, Lydia and Sammy sound like they're unhappy here. Maybe they were looking for a way out of the syndicate? Good question. So we haven't used our meditate ability yet. I'm just going to ignore that for the moment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go find the comms tower. Or do I want to go back over there? No, let's go through here. Through the reality folding drive tunnel here. Hello, Shinji. What can I do for you? What makes a good killer? You mean someone that's good at killing or someone that doesn't get caught? The first one. Coldness. Passion leads to mistakes. If someone survives being killed, you've messed up.
I don't like this.
If you can kill like it's the most routine thing in the world, you make a good killer. What about not getting caught? You either need to disappear or make it seem too ridiculous that you could have been involved. You think there's someone like that on the island? If there wasn't, I wouldn't be here. Good point. Poof. Alright, let's see here. Go ahead and grab this blood crystal. I do have some questions for Crimson Acid, but Despairing Diary obtained. Diary from worker at the power station. Nice. And then we have a relic here. Hello. 12th island sequence, centuries of visions. Every clock remained at 000, and we all saw great stone citadels on a forgotten planet. Hopefully this takes me close to where I would like to go, but there's no guarantee. I need to crack this computer first, though. It seems a little redundant, but it is what it is. And then star at the upper right. And then goat. And then bloom and bloom. That's unlocked now. Does this take me toward the dead zone, I think? Indeed it does. So, we could explore the dead zone. Those ladders will take us to Sammy's. Or we can go a different direction. I'm not really... Buy more drinks. Let's see here. I want to go back toward the gardens. How do I get there from here, though? And at some point we need more blood crystals, too, but... So I've been here. And these are syndicate apartments, right? Oh, shoot. Yep, so I'm vaguely aware of where I am right now. So what I want to do, I want to head this way. And what I want to do is I want to talk to Doom Jazz. And that will probably end the episode. I'm sort of figuring this out on the fly because there's a lot to do in the game. So let's see here. There is a relic here, right? Aromatic mushroom obtained. Alright. Not especially helpful for our situation. We could go back and re-interview Yuri Knight, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. Instead, I am going to head this way. Let's see here. There is a place of interest here. A fissure in an obscure galaxy inhabited by a race of psychic lizard people. That'd be an interesting place to visit. A red crest. Okay, and then a blood crystal. Okay, where is the elevator that goes down? That's this one. Because I have this spot that I could investigate. So this is Doom Jazz's clinic. A confidence report about victims of vampire attacks. And that's all that's there. And that's what that one ghost needs to rest in peace now, is to be reassured that there's actually knowledge about the vampire. This is a classified report about vampiric murders on the island.
Sure.
5 victims killed by what appeared to be a vampire. The last victim was found on the beach and was the only one to have any trace of the perpetrator's saliva on them. The perp was ID'd and arrested by the marshal citizen. The cause of vampirism was unknown. So we can, the next time we are close to that ghost on the beach, we can tell them what happened. But anyway, let's go investigate Doom Jazz. Who's down here? There is something here. A blood crystal. Don't mind if I do. There's a blood crystal over there, but we would need to go by the gardens again to get that one. And I'm not really in the mood to do that. Excuse me. You don't want to fall in the deep waters, because then you just have, then you'll get resurrected somewhere you don't want to be. Hello, Dr. Doom Jazz.
Lady Love dies.
As gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago. Dr. Doom Jazz, the Syndicate's head doctor, born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland in AD 988 under the sign of cosmic deceit. Growing up during a military campaign, Doom Jazz longed to become a doctor to tend to the wounded. He snuck into the haunted Ziggurat Medical School and studied in the library for after hours. He became their top student and battlefield medic. He was captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in a torture chamber before being rescued by Ai's Kiwami. The two fled to join the Syndicate. And Starlight, the perfect pair. Ha ha ha, I've missed the Doom Jazz Charm offensive.
I've missed you, Love Dice.
And I've missed the Love Dice sass. So, how have you been? Still the same old Doom Jazz?
That's not nice.
It's been just well down here. I assume you got the memo about last night. Something like that. I presume you're here on business and not for something nicer?
The investigator is
I've got a job to do down here.
Investigator.
How unfortunate.
I don't like
You're in high spirits concerning our leader and council have been murdered. They all deal with grief in different ways. Do not be mistaken. I am well aware that this is a catastrophe. I'm just not one for outwardly displaying misery.
Sure.
What's your take on the syndicate on this island?
Strange.
Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in the schemes. It's exhausting. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion. That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Absolutely. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? I heard he was missing. He keeps to himself, so I don't see him a lot. You been up to his place on the cliffs? I have. Did you examine the dead guards at the first Holy Seal? Nope. Akiko wouldn't let me. Why? She said that's military jurisdiction. She didn't want the corpses of her soldiers disrespected with a post-mortem.
Nanny, the hell?
Even though there could be evidence? In her mind, she's already got the case solved. Henry's behind bars, and he clearly did it. Do you believe that? I'm not much into beliefs, Love Dies. I'm waiting to see what truth you find. Is there a database of DNA or blood samples for everyone on the island? Do you want to run some blood? Wish I could help. Just after the crisis meeting last night, parts of the central servers started corrupting. That's convenient, isn't it? I became aware of it because the terminal in my lab does an automated backup in the early hours. I got a report that the backup failed. I took a look at it, and part of the medical archive had corrupted. What about the backup of the central server on the moon? That went down as well. The corruption spread, not to all of the moon database. I can still access most of the files on there. Where is the server on the island? In the caverns under the island. Masahiro Heavy Industries maintains it. The only entrance in the cavern is via the Deep Factory, and that's under lockdown. Why? The Deep Factory is shut down at the end of the island. Only 4 people can unlock it. Council member Macon Origin ran Masahiro, but her dead body is up in the council penthouse. Same with Pandora too. She ran Den Nebula in the Deep Factory. Nicolina Rose is second in command of Dead Nebula, but they're on the next island. Lydia took them early on. And Balthazar Tears was Macon's assistant at Masahiro, but he's on the next island as well. I'll go to the 25th island and bring Nicola and Balthazar back and open the factory so I can find what the hell is going on with the server. Not so fast, Love Dive. Nobody leaves this island. The judge's orders. Besides, you need Lydia to take you to the next island. She's on your list of suspects, right?
I don't like this.
So what do I do about the server? 2 options. Chalk it up to bad luck and coincidence, or let it fuel a dreadful, all-consuming conspiracy. I'll go for the second one. Haha, keep on trucking, Love Dies. You think Henry did this, Doc? You read my report? Everything in it lined up with the official version of events. Well, there you go then. That didn't answer my question. That's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions, hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exception for me? You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dies. It hurts. Just doing my job. There's a mass murder that needs solving. I'm not going to speculate. You can bring anything you want to me for my fact-based opinion, though. What do you think about it?
The facts and the truth.
It's a nice story. People like to believe the easiest answer that fits their worldview. We kidnap citizens, force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course the Syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do this. There's something else at work here. Well, at least you have a working theory.
Who?
Can you think of anyone that has got motive? That's a biggie, such a terrible crime. I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Everyone is as innocent or as guilty as each other. Right. Well, would you kill the council for revenge for the death of your father?
I'm a professional.
You got some guts coming on to my yacht, flinging bull crap like that around. Just doing my job, Doc. I'm not a killer, never have been, never will be, regardless of what happened to my father.
Where?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
What?
I was in my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. He was found outside the council building, blood everywhere. I checked him over. Akiko has my report for you. Go and see her if you haven't already. The Syndicate building log should confirm my alibi. I've already seen them. They confirm your claim. Did you see Yuri last night? Yuri Knight last night? Heh. I didn't see him last night, I'm afraid, Loved Eyes. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Masahiro Heavy Industries Tech. Drugs that sedate the body inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession, calm the body and mind, and stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been correct for the last decade.
Ooh, the
Do you know if
investigator
anything
is
can
here.
interfere with Henry's inhibitors?
Theoretically,
You're not the first person to ask,
That's
Loved
weird.
Eyes. Who?
that's not
Witness.
nice.
Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of an island and ensuring it all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points in the process. He got worried that Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose at the end? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry
The
sedated.
investigator is
Are they a
here.
fail
I
point?
see.
Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. You'd need a massive spike of adrenaline. The only way that I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean, though. No one gave him that drug. Akiko thinks that the demon tricked the inhibitors, and that's how Henry escaped. It's certainly a theory. Is it a good one? There's no proof. I can't say anything without
I'm worried.
proof. We've never encountered this phenomenon before, but every race of demons is different. It's worth considering, but you need to try and find proof before relying on a theory. I'll keep that in mind. So I'm just going to finish questioning him, and then I'll end the episode. You examined Grace's bloodlines when Henry killed her, right, Doc? A nasty one for
That's
sure.
it.
Was there anything odd about the scene or the victim?
Hypothetically,
You mean odd for a case of demonic possession? I didn't get to examine the scene for long. Akiko was in a rush to contain the area, and it was a pretty open and shut
I'm
case. Markings on Grace were strange, though. In what way? Henry's other victim, his mother, had the same sigils scorched into her skin as Henry. Grace had those sigils, but they weren't scorched. They looked like they had been carved with a blade. The demon inside Henry burns with a cosmic fire, and Henry's victims received the same branding. So if he killed the council, they'd all carry the sigils.
how?
Depends on how he did it. I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but I expect the sigils to only be scorched on the victims he had sustained close contact with. A cut and run probably wouldn't do it, but a strangulation would. I should mention that I would expect the inhibitors to prevent or limit the scorching of those sigils into victims. So why were Grace's sigils cut into her? I wrote it off to the madness of demonic possession. We don't know a whole lot about this kind of thing, so I figured he carved them himself as some kind of ritual. I can't say for sure, though. Thanks for your help, Doc. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Strange.
I saw Akiko after the murder when I examined Henry. Can't help you with anything before that, Loved Eyes. Have you spoken to Akiko? I have. Did you see Crimson last night? She has her little emporium. Go ask her. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? You have spoken to Akiko, right? She'll tell you what he did. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? I was in my clinic all night and didn't see them. Lydia should have been in contact with Yuri, though. Did you see Witness to the End last night? I don't know what he was doing, but he's normally in his apartment on the last night of an island. Go ask him. What do you know about the Second Holy Seal? Not a thing, Loved Eyes. Council business. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Don't know what to tell you, Loved Eyes. He's clearly possessed, and I wasn't at his arrest 10
I'm
years
worried.
ago. You think there is something suspicious, try at a crime scene. His apartment in Dead Zone. Absolutely, man. May the cosmos be a mystery, and may you reach the moon. Alright, so we're going to save and then end the episode, and in the next episode, we're going to go visit the pyramid that's over there. Because there is... we have a watermobile, that's what I'm going to call it, a watermobile, that we can take over there.
Getting saved.
I don't remember, are those called jet skis? Something like that. Let's actually look and see if it says here. Yeah, it's called a jet ski. I don't know why I didn't think that was correct. Anyway, so we'll continue investigating the next episode by heading over to the pyramid, the only occupied pyramid on the island. So until next episode, everyone take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye for now. K-Dub here. Did you like the content? Go ahead and hit the like button. And would you like updates on uploads that I make in the future? go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hey, you can even hit the bell and it will give you those notifications. Thank you for your time. Take care.